Well, welcome to a spring 2013 season for the New Jersey Thunder. This is the Stat Monster here at Drew University in Madison, New Jersey, as the New Jersey Thunder 9th grade 2013 spring squad gets ready to square off against the New Jersey Roadrunners in what should be an eye-opening experience for the Thunder, as the Roadrunners are a top AAU program in the New Jersey metropolitan area. So stay tuned for live game action here on Stat Monster Productions Thunder Television Network. Yeah.
2 16-minute halves here at bballshootout.org. The Thunder take the court with number 42, John Crown, and number 35, Michael Chapman in the backcourt. Ready to tip off is number 11, Nate Ellenwood, the Nate train. Also out there for the Thunder, number 10, the Sheriff, Jack Clevenger. And Andrew Shankalapour, number 31, as the Roadrunners control the opening tip. Clevenger tees up his man. Roadrunners look to get it inside to their big man. Swing it around. Clevenger on his man. He's kick it back out. Chapman is there. Forces the Roadrunners to reset. There's a drive, a dish, high pass, but number 4 flags it down. Drives inside, dishes to the big man, blocked by Crown. There's a whistle on the play. The Thunder have it. Immediate pressure in the backcourt by the Roadrunners. Crown beats it, gets it outside to an open Chapman. Chapman's shot is short. Corralled by the Roadrunners. Roadrunners on the run. Number 11 down the wing. Shank gets back. Pull-up jumper. Chapman might have got a piece of that. Ball's loose. Roadrunners down on the ground. Number 1, he rolls, travels. Thunder ball. Chapman looks to inbound the ball. Backcourt pressure by the Roadrunners. They're going to challenge the Thunder all day long. Ellenwood has it. Nate Train crosses over. Swings it left. Crown. Crown, a little spin move, loses the handle, but flips it out to Chapman. Chapman cross to Ellenwood. Ellenwood pump fake spin. Bingo! The Nate Train delivers. Choo-choo! The first points of the game. As a weak choo-choo by the Stat Monster, but it's almost like spring training for all of us. What a drive and a finish by number 32. A little taste of what the Roadrunners do right there. The score's tied at 2. 14-14 on the clock in the first half. Crown kicks it out. An open 3 for the Nate Train off the front of the rim. Shank had a piece of it. He flipped it out. Oh, the Nate Train found the Sheriff down low for the assist as the Sheriff banks it in for a 4-2 lead. 13:52 on the clock. The Hammer shouts out instructions. A little pause, hesitation, and a kick out. However, Chapman tees up. There's a drive to the basket. He can't finish, but number 1 is there for the rebound and the putback. There's a turnover by the Thunder. Tap pass was intended for the Sheriff. Strong move inside, and they call a foul. I think they got shanked. The bucket is good for a 6-4 lead. I didn't see the number, but it looked to be like it was shanked, number 31, with his first personal. Well, Paul, I'm here with Paula Hood. Paula, the Roadrunners, as the free throw attempt is good for a 7-4 lead. Roadrunners know how to finish around the basket, Paula. Very quick at the rim. The Thunder are going to have to come away. There's a nice feed inside. Clevenger gets his shot blocked out of bounds. Thunder are going to have to find a way to compete with that without committing fouls and getting into foul trouble. 13:01 on the clock. Brown has a look from 3. That's short. Roadrunners with the ball. Half court. Hesitation. He goes by Clevenger. Goes into the lane. Gets fouled. 1-1. That's personal foul on Ellenwood. free throws for the Roadrunners. Brandon Hood gets ready to check into the game. The free throw makes it 8-4 with 12 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. The Thunder down 9-4. Brown has it. Number 4 is on him. Hesitation. There's a turnover. Roadrunners have it. Number 23 going out of bounds, but he's able to get it back to his man. His shot is off the back of the rim. Brown. Thunder have numbers if they push it. Ellenwood, no look. Over to Clevenger. Clevenger to Hood! Hood is good. Clevenger with the assist. 12-12, 9-6. Thunder down by 3. Number 4 knows how to drive and switch to the right. Right in the middle of all the trees, the redwoods. Number 4 delivers a bucket, a floater, if you will. 11-6, 11:58 on the clock. They swing the ball over to Clevenger. Clevenger takes the contact and gets it to Ellenwood. Ellenwood from 3. Ellenwood is good. The Nate Train delivers. And the Thunder trail by 2, 11-9. Thunder going to need some outside shooting, I feel. This is a 2-pointer off the side of the rim. Clevenger grabs the board. Thunder can tie it on this possession. 11.5 to go. Ellenwood has it. This pass over to Chapman. Chapman gets fouled. Into the game for the Thunder, number 21, Bob the Builder, a.k.a. Anthony Signorelli. And number 5, Christopher Carabello. Brown has it. Takes it left. Spins right. Over to Carabello. Carabello hesitates, pump fakes. They swing it around. Ellenwood has a look. Ellenwood is going to be off the mark. Rebound by number 32 of the Roadrunners. He gets called for the steps. Thunder will have it with 11:06 on the clock. They trail by 2, 11-9. Brown. Loose ball. Hood had it. Hood couldn't convert. Roadrunners bring it down. A pull-up jumper by number 23. Bada bing, bada bang. Just like that, number 23 drains it for a 14-9 lead with 10:42 on the clock. Brown with the ball. Number 35 out on him. Down to the right. He has Carabello. Thunder haven't had a lot of opportunities inside, but the Nate Train decides to take matters into his own hands. He drives, he gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. 10:17 on the clock in the first half. The Thunder trail by 5 by a score of 14-9. Ellenwood's free throw attempt is no good.
Bend your knees, take your time.
Second shot for Ellenwood rattles in, 14-10. Thunder need a stop on the defensive end. They want to keep this game close, hang around and see what happens. 32, kicks it out. 35, he's open, he's short. But the offensive rebound, and number 23 puts it back in for a 16-10 lead. 9:55 on the clock in the first half. Ellenwood has it. Over to Crown. Brown back to his left. Hood, there's an open shooter. It is Carabello. A little bit long, a little bit strong, but the Thunder get it back. Hood or Signorelli must have tipped that back out. Ellenwood gets called for the offensive foul. That'll be the second on Ellenwood. Ellenwood with 2 personal fouls, I believe, and Shank with 1. Unless that first one went against Ellenwood, that would be his third. One or the other. At the end of the day, I have no idea. I know that Shank is back into the game, and number 11 drives, and he floats it up and in. Brown has it. Eyes up the defender, number 35. We have a carry on the Thunder. Turnover. Eric Schutte, number 3, into the game for the Thunder. Right now, the Thunder, with 9:01 on the clock, they trail by 8. The frustrating part at this time is, even when they're playing good defense, they're able to drive into the teeth of the defense and still float it up with contact and get that ball in the basket. Ellenwood back into the game. Brown gets a breather. Ellenwood into the game. Ellenwood has it. 8:52 on the clock. 18-10. The Thunder trail. Game is still within reach, but the Thunder are going to need to score, take advantage of their scoring opportunities. They've turned the ball over too much. There was a turnover there on the Thunder. Good hustle back on D by Carabello. Rebound by Shank. Shank floats it in to Ellenwood. Ellenwood finishes at the rim. And the Thunder closed the gap to 6, 18-12 with 8:24 on the clock. It was a good find by Shank Lepore. Down low, number 24 uses the body, backs in and draws the contact from Hood. That'll be his first personal. Good use of the body by the Roadrunner player. Down low. That's the way you play down low, Paula. Drive it in and back right in there and assert yourself. And he earns himself a free throw. Or 2. Make that 2. First one is good. 19-12. 8:15 on the clock. Second one is good. 20-12. 8:14 on the clock. One thing you notice about these games compared to high school, Paula, they go quick. Because that clock just continues to run. 2 16-minute halves. Give and go. Nice feed by Ellenwood. Finds Hood. Hood is good. The long arm of the law. For this 4th point of the game, Ellenwood with the assist. Thunder trail by 6 with 7:47 on the clock. 20-14. The drive. Oh, he dishes. You see how he uses his body there, but he gets called for the steps.
Good job, Brandon!
Play into contact as Stackhouse checks into the game for the Thunder, number 2. Carabello into Stackhouse. Stackhouse with number 4 on him. Gets it over to Schutte. Number 3, Eric Schutte. Back out to Ellenwood. Ellenwood looks over at Shank, takes it to the left, gets fouled, he'll go to the line. Ellenwood needs these free throws. He made 1 out of his first 2. If he can sink these with 7:09 on the clock, he could cut the deficit to 4 as the Thunder trail 20-14. First one is good for the Nate train, 20-15. Second one by Ellenwood is good. Ellenwood, 3 out of 4 from the line. Thunder down by 4. There's a shot. Shank with a hand in the face. Disrupts the shot. Deflected out of bounds by Carabello. Carabello going up strong, though. Not want to give up an offensive board. Oh, Well, they give it over to the Thunder. I stand corrected with my tripod in hand. Double team. Stackhouse reads it, finds Carabello. Carabello to Ellenwood. Ellenwood cross to Shank. What a feed! What a find! Shankler pours it into the bucket and cuts the deficit to 2, 20-18. But look at that. Carabello right in his kitchen, and number 32 still delivers. Carabello has it. Carabello over to Ellenwood. Full court pressure by the Roadrunners. They back off a little bit, but not much. Ellenwood. He drives. He tries to flip it back out to Stackhouse, but gets called for the step. 22-18. The Thunder got it down to 20-18. With about 6:25, 6.5 on the clock. But a strong inside move by number 24 extended the lead back out to 22-18. Thunder going to have to. Nice play by Ellenwood. He ties his man up. Possession arrow, Thunder. Back into the game, John Crown, number 42. Crown takes it. Crown over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse up the left side. Crosses back to the middle. Finds Crown. They beat the backcourt pressure. Crown. He has Signorelli. Signorelli, it's going to be off to the left. Signorelli gets it back. He's got to find a man. He goes to his right. That's going to be off to the right. Number 23 drives. Stackhouse gets a hand out on the shooter, but the shooter is long. Crown grabs the board. Crown, he finds beautiful. He threads the needle. Oh, but Signorelli, he gets his shot blocked, but not without contact. And Signorelli will go to the line for 2 shots, a chance to cut it to a 2-point game with 5.5 to go. Clevenger set to check back into the game after this first free throw. Well, I'll tell you what, Paula, despite the strength and ferocity of the inside game with the Roadrunners as Signorelli misses his first free throw, their ability to take it to the rim, the Thunder are hanging tough here in the first half. The Roadrunners at least know one thing, that the Thunder came to play basketball.
Bend your knees! Takes time!
Second free throw by Signorelli is good. Thunder trail by 3, 22-19, 5:24 on the clock. Number 11 into the middle, uses his body, leans in, he rebounds. Signorelli. Crown has it. Crown has an opening. 3 men converge. So he needs to find an outlet. He does in Clevenger. Clevenger takes it in, cross court. Signorelli gets called for the step, however. Good ball movement by Crown and Clevenger. Quick, crisp passing should be the name of the game to try to free up some open looks as the Thunder, there's a short shot. Ellenwood has it. 4:41 on the clock. 22-19, Thunder down by 3. Ellenwood. And Signorelli over to Stackhouse. As a member of Wayne PAL. Stackhouse. Timeout by the Hammer. We take a timeout here on the Thunder Television Network. The Thunder trailing 22-19. Thunder break the huddle with 4:20 on the clock in the first half. They have possession. As Hammer uses first timeout, they trail by 3, 22-19. Stackhouse, Ellenwood, Clevenger, Signorelli, and Crown out on the court for the Thunder.
You got to box out now. Go for the rebound.
Crown will look to get the ball in. Goes back court to Ellenwood. Ellenwood. Pulls back and he cans it. 22-21, 4 minutes on the clock. Thunder down by 1. They haven't led since, there was a little step there. Tipped out by Signorelli. Looked like he took a little step. I could be wrong. Chapman back into the game. Stackhouse slaps high fives. Gets a breather. Almost a turnover, but the Thunder should retain possession. They trail by 1, 22-21. Ellerman over to Crown. Crown hesitate, cross court. Signorelli is going to be off to the right. Thunder had a chance to take the lead on that. Now they got to dig in and not give up anything easy on the other end. There's a drive. He gets contact. Signorelli with the foul. 2 shots for the Roadrunners. 3:24 on the clock. Roadrunners 22. Thunder 21. First one is no good. That's what the doctor ordered on the first free throw attempt.
About time. 3:24.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Ficacci is in the house. What's up, Mr. Ficacci? Second one was good, 23-21. Allen Wood out on the perimeter. He drives to the right hand. Oh! Does he convert and get the contact? The bucket is good. 23-23 as Ellen Wood, the Nate train, choo-choo down the lane for the and one. Now, the question is, will he make good on the and one with 3:04 on the clock and the score knotted at 23 and give the Thunder the first lead of the game since 2-0? It's going to be off to the right. The answer is no. All tied at 23, 3 minutes to go in the first half. Tipped by Hood, but number 24 grabs it and puts it back in for a 2-point lead. Thunder need to be protectors of the ball. Paula, he was not open on that. I hate to burst your bubble. No. The defenders got back very quickly on that. Yes, they did. But that's okay. We need to play defense. There's a timeout on the play. The Thunder trail 25-23 with 2:33 on the clock. Timeout here on the Thunder Television Network. Timeout. Clevenger, Crown, Hood, Chapman, and Shank take the court for the Thunder. Thunder trail with I said 2:33. It was actually 2:39 on the clock. They trail 25-23. The Roadrunners with possession. That ball was deflected by Chapman, but the Roadrunners have it. They kick it out. Oh, good anticipation. Crown with the steal. Crown to the lane. Crown finishes! The king in his court deliver a tie game. 25-25. Chapman almost stole that one. 32 drives in the lane. No good. Hood with a big rebound. The long arm of the law. As the Thunder have it with 2:04 on the clock and a chance to take the lead. Score is tied at 25. Shank Lepore from outside. He delivers. Good. Thunder by 3. 28-25. As Dak Monster tones it back down as it's a long game. The Roadrunners lost the handle, but they called a personal foul on the Thunder. Or, wait a second. Yes, they did. I'm not sure who it was.
35, they said.
35. Foul was on Chapman, his first. Thunder lead 28-25, 1:42 on the clock. Clevenger didn't go for the little ball fake. He kept his feet. He kept his hands up. Hand in the face. Shot is short. Chapman Chapman had a hand on it, but the Roadrunner was able to rip it out. Number 23 drives. Oh! They got Shank-Lepore on that one. That's his first or his second. I believe it's his second. I believe he has 2 and Ellenwood has 2, if I'm not mistaken. First free throw is good, 2-point game. 28-26, Carabello into the game for the Thunder. Second one is good. Thunder lead by 1, 28-27. They were oh so close into grabbing an offensive rebound on that possession as Paula Hood with her first official tripod kick of the season with 1:14 on the clock. Hood got pushed, no call. Carabello over to Chapman. They move the ball. Carabello with a look. Carabello knocks it down! And the Thunder lead by 3, 30-27. 55 seconds. 30-27, 50 seconds to go in the half. Thunder want to close it out on a strong note. They don't want to give anything up. They get Hood on his second personal. As you can see, the mentality right now of the Roadrunners is, let's take it to the rim and get these boys in foul trouble. Hood, Ellenwood, Shank-Lepore all have 2 personal fouls for the Thunder. All the Thunder's big men with 2 personal fouls. Fortunately, the first free throw for the Thunder is no good by the Roadrunners. And with 41 seconds, Ellenwood checks back into the game with Signorelli, Chapman, Carabello, and Crown.
Come on, boys, get that rebound.
Thunder lead by 2. Wait, there's a whistle. Yes, the free throw is good. That was the adjacent court. Thunder 30. Roadrunners 28. Every minute that the Thunder are in this game, they just get that pass over to Ellenwood, back to Crown. Crown ball fake. Ball fake again. There's an open look by Chapman. Just a little long, can't get the roll. Roadrunners on the run. Oh, pull up, 3-pointer, and it's good. And the Thunder now trail 31-30 with 10 seconds to go. They look to hold with 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ellenwood's going to be off the mark from long range, and the Thunder will go to halftime, trailing 31-30 as the Roadrunners go on a 4-0 run in the last minute to take a 31-30 lead at halftime here on the Thunder Television Network. Time for second half action here on the Thunder Television Network. The Roadrunners have it to start with a 1-point lead. 16 minutes of action left. The Sheriff, Jack Clevenger. The Crown, the King, John Crown. Shank-Lepore, the Nate Train, and Michael Chapman out on the floor for the Thunder. Thunder want to start off with a defensive presence. There's a 3 with a hand in the face, no good. Rebound, Crown. Crown has Chapman on the wing. Oh, but see how quickly they got back on defense. Chapman saw Shank, but just for a second, and number 23 was back. That's what you call running the floor on defense. And the 2 offensive rebounds subsequently for the Roadrunners. They have another opportunity to extend that 1-point lead. Number 24 goes to the left, nice move, and gives the Roadrunners a 3-point lead, 33-30. Excuse me, I clear my throat. Brown with the ball. Looks to set it up. There's a screen by Clevenger. Over to Shank. Shank has Chapman cutting across. Swings around to the right. Takes it into the middle. Flips it out to Ellenwood. Ellenwood down the middle. Ellenwood on the floor, but he draws the contact by number 4. Hey, very poetic. Was it not? Thunder would like to get a score here and cut it to 1 at the very least. Shank Laporte. There's a trip or a push by number 11 of the Roadrunners. Thunder should look to play aggressive too, take it to the basket. They could get the Roadrunners bigs into foul trouble as well. Roadrunners with 14 and change on the clock with a 33-30 lead. Brown on the perimeter, takes it left into the middle. Pull back, floats it up and in! Brown with a big bucket, cuts it to 1. Thunder trail 33-32. Baseline, kicks it out, passes a little errant. Clevenger's out on his man on the right side behind the arc. Brown on number 4. Number 4 drives, dishes to the left. 24, too strong. Shank, good board. Thunder trail by 1, 13.5. Clevenger has it. Into the lane goes Chapman. Chapman back to Ellenwood. Ellenwood, Chapman. And to Clevenger. Clevenger takes it to the basket. Bounce pass in to Chapman. Chapman turns around. It is good! Turnaround jumper is good from 4 feet away from the basket by Chapman. Gives the Thunder a 34-33 lead. No good.
Get that rebound!
Offensive rebound. Oh no, they call a travel. The Thunder get the ball back as Carabello and Hood check into the game for the Thunder. The Thunder have possession with a 34-33 lead in what has been a back and forth affair at Drew University. On the 30th of March, 2013. The day sandwiched in between Good Friday and Easter Sunday. Ah, nice pick by Hood. Chapman has it. Brown surveys the turf. Over to Carabello. Carabello's jumper is good. Carabello from the corner, a step inside the arc, gives the Thunder a 3-point lead as the Thunder are now on a 6-0 run. They lead 36-33, 12 to go. A turnover! Carabello might have got a hand on it. That's why they call him the D.O.D. No, look! From Chapman. Chapman's shot is blocked, but the Thunder will have it back.
Celtic!
12 minutes to go. Thunder lead. There's an open 3 by Crown! Delivers! From 3, long range, 39-33. Thunder need to tipped from behind by Carabello. He almost forced the turnover. Floater in the lane is no good. Hood gets a hand on it. Hood rips it down. Big board by the long arm of the Law. Thunder want to keep the pressure on offensively. Ellenwood to the basket. Oh! Did you see that? Ellenwood, underhanded, flips it up and in for a 41-33 lead. There's Obliga 3. Carabello with a hand up. Ball's loose. 24 has been big on the boards for the Roadrunners. He draws contact. They got number 1, Brandon Hood, with his third personal foul for Hood. .11:01 on the clock. Roadrunners to the line. That free throw attempt is off to the right. They're at the line trailing 41-33. An 8-point deficit. Chapman takes high fives from everybody on the bench as
My boy,
Shooty,
get
number 3,
rebound.
a deadly 3-point shooter. He misses both. Ellenwood grabs the rebound. Keep an eye on Shooty if he gets an open look from downtown. That's going to be a little off the front of the rim. Hood with an offensive rebound into Carabello.
Shoot that.
Hood may have been a little too unselfish on that play. as he needs to go up strong on that and take it right to the basket, at the very least, draw contact. He had his defender off balance. There's a trip on the Thunder. They're going to call, not sure who they got. I think they called Ellenwood on that. That's the case. That would be Ellenwood's third personal. Thunder can ill afford to lose the Nate train in this game. As you see right there, the Nate train right there forced the turnover. He almost came up with the steal directly. Ball kicked around, went off of a Roadrunner player. Thunder with 10:14 on the clock, half possession, an 8-point lead, 41-33. Brown with a nice move, out to Schutte. Back inside. Brown has it. No contact in there. Paula almost sends my camera into orbit. There's an open three off the front of the rim. Schutte runs it down. Oh, Schutte loses the handle. Ball's on the floor. Oh my, Thunder had an opportunity. They just couldn't grab the handle on it. They need to dig in and play D. Ball's loose. Oh, a late whistle on. Did they call a foul? Or was it out of bounds? I think they just called the deflection out of bounds off the Thunder. Nevertheless, the bucket is good with 9:21 on the clock. Thunder lead 41-35. Thunder had several opportunities, even fast break, good looks, to stretch out an 8-point lead. Weren't able to do so. Inside the hood, no, there's a turnover on the Thunder. The Thunder can't afford to get sloppy now. There's an open three off the front of the rim. Oh, Ellenwood had his hands on it, was deflected away, and the Roadrunners have it. Good block by Hood! Hood with the block! Nice find, Carabello inside the Hood. Hood needs to go up strong. He does, but his shot is a little bit off the mark. Ellenwood had to back off, but the shot was missed. Ellenwood has 3 fouls. Ellenwood looks around, takes it up. Oh, he gets the roll! Another underhanded scoop by the Nate train. Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo, choo! And the Thunder lead 43-33 with 8:17 on the clock. Check that, 43-35. Thunder by 8, 43-35. Big bucket by Ellenwood. Got to get a hand in the face. Oh, a forearm, no call. Floater is good. He just pushed Schutte right off of him. There was no call with that. If the officials are going to allow that, then the Thunder need to take note. Thunder lead by 6. Brown has it. Brown, nothing there. Schutte with a big offensive rebound. Eric Schutte playing the game the way it's meant to be played. Ellenwood's three-pointer is going to be long. Check that, it's going to be short. As I get a little tongue-tied and mystified on that, Ellenwood gets a breather with 7.5 to go. The Thunder lead 43-37. Stackhouse into the game with Shankalapour, Chapman, Carabello, and Crown. 3-pointers off the mark. Can Stackhouse run it down? No, number 11 gets in there. Gets it inside. There's a whistle. Carabello gets called for the foul. I believe that to be his first. It was before the shot, so it'll be 2 free throws with 7:13. Thunder with a 6-point lead, 43-37. First free throw is off the mark.
Come on, boys. Get their rebound.
Second one is good. Thunder 43, Roadrunners 38, Thunder by 5. Brown, he has a shot, gets the roll! Thunder by 7, 45-38, 6:55 on the clock. Ellenwood back to the scorer's table after the brief rest. Stackhouse digs in on his man, number 11. Ball's on the ground. Number 11 gets it back, out to 35. Brown forces him to his left. And he knocks it down, even with the contact, a little prestidigitation. Chapman gets called for the personal, his second. Brown with a breather. Well deserved. 45-40. Thunder lead by 5 with 6.5 to go. With one free throw to come for the Roadrunners.
Come on, boys. Get that rebound.
Free throw is good. After being cold from the free throw line, the Roadrunners have hit the last two. And they trail by 4, 45-41. Ellenwood. And one! Ellenwood does it again! The Nate Train! Fresh from a stellar season at Parsippany Christian School in Parsippany, New Jersey. Knocks down the layup with the contact, extends the Thunder lead to 47-41 with 1 to come. Free throw is off the mark. Ball's loose. Roadrunners have it. Thunder lead. Stackhouse tipped that away. Ellenwood blocked it. Oh, but they get it back. That shot's no good, but they get another offensive rebound. Thunder played pretty good defense there, but they weren't able to win the battle of the boards. But they lead 47-43. 4-point lead. Ellenwood again out to Stackhouse. Stackhouse with a look. Stackhouse canned it! Call Roto-Rooter, because he drained it. Call Roto-Rooter, that's the name, it'll knock that bucket down the drain. Big three extends the Thunder lead out to 7, 50-43. A drive, oh, they call contact.
Let him shoot it.
I saw a 3, I'm not sure who they caught on that. I saw a 3, it could be on Chapman. That would be his 3rd or his 4th, I'm not sure at this point, as John Crown sets the check back into the game. Free throw is good. Give Stackhouse a high 5 for a big 3.
Okay, Matt, don't let me have to get on you, Matt.
50-44, 5.5 to go. 1 more to come for the Roadrunners. No good. Rebound, Carabello. Thunder by 6 with possession. 5.5 to go. Inside, Shank-Lepore. Can't get the roll. Number 24 has been dominant on the boards for the Roadrunners. No good, crazy shot. Shank has his hands on it. Shank says, who says Morris County boys can't rebound? Shank with a big board. Chapman has a look. Chapman rolls out. The Nate Train in. Shank grabs it. The Nate Train and Shank crashing the boards. 52-44. Thunder with the lead. Number 4 drives, draws the contact. The bucket is good as the Roadrunners answer down the other end. And they cut the deficit to 52-46. There's no doubt that the Roadrunners want to assert themselves to the rim. They've done a good job drawing fouls on the Thunder. The Thunder are going to have to keep their big guys in this game with 4:45 to go. They lead 52-46. The second free throw is good, 52-47. That's a 5-point margin for the Thunder. Clevenger gets ready to check into the game. In the hood. They've got Crown on the wing. Number 11 had his eye on him. There's a shot by Carabello. Can't get the roll. Chapman with the putback! Michael Chapman, the chapstick man, chafes another opponent. Get out your chapstick in honor of Johnson & Johnson. Oh, was that a 3? 54-47 is the score. No, that was a 3. 54-50, a big bucket by the Roadrunners. 3.5 to go. Thunder by 4. Chapman back out to Ellenwood. Kenny, Willie, no, he won't. Oh no, Thunder only by 4. The Roadrunners can explode, but no foul. Hood, can Hood grab it? No, he can't. There's an open 3. Oh no, he drains it, and the Thunder's lead has been sliced to 1. One harkens back to those possessions up by 8 earlier in the half when the Thunder had several offensive opportunities to extend that lead, and they did not. One hopes it will not come back to bite him. There's an open 3 by Crown the king, because he delivers a 3-pointer, and he extends the lead back out to 4. 57-53 with 2:50 on the clock here on the Thunder Television Network, a subsidiary of Stack Monster Productions. Right. 57-53. No good. Rebound by the Nate Train, and the Nate Train gets fouled by number 24, I believe. The Thunder will have it with 2:38 on the clock. They lead by 4, 57-53, as we have a special shout out to Mrs. Crown. Mrs. Crown from downtown is in the house. Crown swings it left. Ellenwood has it. Ellenwood to Crown. Crown sets a screen by Clevenger over to Ellenwood. Ellenwood's going to be long. Chapman can't come up with it. 23 has it. 4-point lead, 2:13 on the clock. Chapman doesn't want to foul, but he gives him the business anyway. 2:08. There's an open 3. It's going to be off. Rebound. Hood grabs it. The long arm of the law with another one. Crown has it. He has Chapman to his right. Chapman with a look. Pump fake. Back out. Thunder look to take a little time off the clock before launching some threes, while a 3 could be some close to a dagger. Ball fake. Thunder in no need to rush a shot either. Not with a 4-point lead and a 1.5 to go. Maybe even force the Roadrunners to come out and start fouling. That could be the strategy. I mean, sure, if a nice layup opens up, you take it. But other than that, force the action. Chapman thinks, oh, not a good pass, but little bit soft on that pass, but Crown, as he converged with the Roadrunners player, gets plowed into by a John Deere. 1:15 to go, Thunder 57. The strategy by Hammer is clear. Force them to foul. Make good passes. The Nate Train, oh no, loose ball. Hood gets down on the ground. Oh, the Roadrunners have it. The Thunder need to get back and play D without fouling. Number 11 wants to force it. Oh, not what the doctor ordered. Oops. As we beep, we beep out that expletive by Mrs. Hood. Oh, I didn't mean to say her name. That was a huge bucket, as the Thunder's lead now has been cut to 2, 57-55. Under a minute to go. The one thing that the Thunder couldn't afford is exactly what happened. And now the Thunder are going to have to try to score. They can't try to sit on a 1-point lead. Will somebody step up? They're going to turn up the defensive pressure. Or the Thunder can't play scared. They got to play to win, not to not lose. Chapman has it. Thunder by 1. Chapman! Chapman drains it! A 4-point lead with 30 seconds. As Chapman with you-know-what of steel, but a 3 down the other end, no good. Big rebound. The Thunder have it. Chapman deflected it out to Ellenwood. Ellenwood has it. Ellenwood got fouled, and with 17 seconds on the clock, the Thunder have possession with a 60-56 lead. They're going to face intense pressure in the backcourt as the Roadrunners are going to try to create a turnover, and if not, foul, which they just did. In these tournaments, it's 10 fouls and then continuous 1-and-1. That's 10 fouls and a continuous 1-and-1. Hard to say how many fouls they have right now, but they're probably looking to get to 10 fouls in a hurry. The Thunder just need to protect the ball right now. That's all they need to do, because the Roadrunners are going to foul at every possession if they can't come up with a steal. And with 12 seconds on the clock, the Thunder just need to do one thing, and that's play good, fundamental basketball. Which Carabello has it. 8 seconds. Over to Crown. Crown has Ellenwood behind him. Crown gets fouled with 3 seconds. And Thunder will have possession. Ladies and gentlemen, the Thunder come in versus the New Jersey Roadrunners and are going to take a victory in the first game of the tournament, the first tournament of the spring for the Thunder. 2-1, the Thunder win! The Thunder win versus the New Jersey Roadrunners as we go live over to the Thunder huddle with a 60-56 victory over the New Jersey Roadrunners here at bballshootout.com tournament. The Thunder, led by the Nate Train, John Crown, Brandon Hood, Anthony Signorelli, Michael Chapman, Andrew Shankalapour, Sam Stackhouse, Eric Schutte, Jack Clevenger, Christopher Carabello, and the coach, the one and only Hammer, Matt Hemmer, take the first game of the tournament and will play the loser of the Wayne PAL House of Hoops game. Ladies and gentlemen, you're live with the Nate Train, Nate Ellenwood. Nate, how did you feel about the Thunder's performance today versus the New Jersey Roadrunners?
All you, buddy.
Couldn't have done it without the Thunder Television Network.
This is the Stack Monster signing off. Stay tuned for more exciting New Jersey Thunder basketball in 1 hour here on the Thunder Television Network.
Need I say more? That's the tale of the tape. Stay tuned for more exciting Thunder Television Network footage.